Is it time for a new golden age of space exploration? This March the National Academies will publish its once-per-decade planetary science and astrobiology Decadal Survey covering the years 2022 through 2032. It will identify what space missions NASA should start planning for. Usually a few mission proposals went out and a great deal vanished from sight for another 10 years. Why not just greenlight all of them? That's the theory behind Armada, a white paper currently under consideration in the Decadal Survey that seeks to answer a bunch of questions that the planetary science community want answered. The brainchild of David Paige at the University of California, Los Angeles, and Stephen Bailey, Deep Space Systems, Littleton, Colorado, the Armada mission would see NASA send a fleet of 20 small spacecraft to destinations including Mars, Mercury and Jupiter's wet moon Europa among many others. Multi-decadal missions would be possible, such as returning samples from planets and moons, and a second wave of missions could be sent to destinations such as Jupiter, Mars, and Saturn, destinations that have already had primary missions, in order to answer new science questions. Sounds expensive? Lowering the cost of space exploration is the whole point of developing them as one mission. Project Armada would have all 20 spacecraft share a common design, telecoms, navigation and operations services, which should bring down their cost to about $30 million each. Crucially, not one of the 20 spacecraft would have their own exclusive rocket launch. Instead, they would all weigh around 200 kilograms and launch as a series of secondary payloads. Rideshares on commercial rocket launches already taking a satellite into Earth orbit. Because Armada takes advantage of the efficiencies inherent in the production, management and operation of a set of similar. The proposed missions that could come under the Armada umbrella include it also hope that by creating 20 missions and 20 science teams a lot more scientists would get a lot more experience earlier in their career, which would lead to a more intellectually diverse and experienced planetary science. Our Armada could also prevent the wasted time and bitterness that the once-per-decade commissioning can cause. Every decade, the science community is forced to decide between a limited number of choices for flagship and New Frontiers class missions, reads the paper. In the process of winnowing down the choices, there will be a few winners, but many, many more losers.